City, everybody. Hi, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. I usually do reviews and tutorials on Mondays or Wednesdays and fabulous drag looks on Fridays because Fridays are always a drag. Oh, very short. So if you guys are wondering what this is the look from Rupauls Drag Race Season 15. And this is the entrance look of Anetra. Some of my subscribers asked me to do this look, and not this in particular, but to do Anetra. And I picked this look because it's entrance look. And it's kind of like I could put something like this together with a glue gun. So if you guys are interested to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring notification bell, comment, like if you enjoy, and follow me on social media. All the links are down below. Let's get right into this fabulous tutorial. Hey, Annies. Rest in peace face. She always says she's got rest in peace face. So we're going to start with the foundation. I'm still trying to finish this one off. Of course, in this tutorial, it's not gonna matter much about here, because as you might have seen from the thumbnail, unless I butcher this and this video doesn't come out, I should be wearing this helmet type of thing. So I'm gonna use my Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Foundation in F10. And this is my self-tan color. Like I always think, like people probably shocked to see I'm applying all this goop that looks brown, but my body matches. That's all that matters. Besides, a drag, who cares what kind of foundation I'm wearing? Using Kimchi Chic Concealer Medium Beige, we're just gonna highlight the regular way. I kind of forgot that I should have probably put the eyebrows first, but yeah, who cares? Eyebrows I usually do cream first, and then I finish them up with either powders or pencils. So I'm probably gonna put cream after this. So I'm putting a lot of white here on the tip of my nose. Well, light. Cause her nose is pretty prominent and long. And I'm not shading, I'm just being honest, it's kind of long. So we're gonna create the illusion of longer nose like in many other characters that I've done. Like contouring like beyond my nose length. So it usually works. It looks a little weird, but it works. So I'm using my go-to Aesthetica palette, kind of medium shade here. I'm gonna draw the eyebrow. Very similar to what I usually do when I snatch my eyebrows. Very high and very arched. So I did a little bit of contour on this side, a little contour on my chin off camera because chin really I could have just left alone because it's gonna be covered. So is my forehead, but you know, just for the sake of illusion, we wanna still contour it. This is gonna be difficult to accomplish the helmet thing, because you know, just take a guess what my helmet is gonna be made of. The tablecloth from Walmart, the same yellow tablecloth I used for Bosco yellow last year, and someone else. Yes, I recycle my tablecloth. I mean, why not? It's the same piece if tablecloth hasn't melted yet. Well, now it's gonna be melted from glue gun. I just discovered that the plastic tablecloth melts when I add glue from a glue gun. But that's not gonna stop me. So she contours her nose not all the way down, but like leaving a little tip. And I believe she does it for a good reason, because her nose is a little long, and if you contour all the way down, it's just gonna create even longer look. And it's very smart, actually. I agree with her absolutely. Especially if you raise your eyebrows, it's already gonna make the nose look longer. So if you stop a little beyond, before the tip of the nose, it's totally gonna make your nose look smaller. So I'm gonna do similar, except I'm gonna make my tip of the nose look a little longer, because you know, we're gonna create a little bit of resemblance here. So I'm using the same pen, that's not a pen, it's the same brush that I use for my eyebrows, because why not, it's already dirty. So we're gonna create the fake tip of the nose, and yes, and I always say it looks very weird, because it's like a drawing, but from a distance and the pictures it's gonna look just right, because we're trying to create just a little bit of illusion here. Setting with the usual airspun, and then the fun part comes in. Everybody's favorite, the eyes. Actually, I lied. I'm doing powder contour first. That's kimchi contour, and this is the 03 chocolate. I'm kind of going between two colors. It looks like she doesn't really contour too severely or too close to the mouth. Contouring those, just following the same lines. I'm starting light because her nose contour is followed by eyeshadow, and it looks like it's very warm, like a brown orangey, like the eyeshadow on the eyes. So I'm just gonna go lightly now, and then just gonna go straight with eyeshadow. Same thing, taking a small brush, we could make the tip of the nose look a little longer. So we baked. I'm using the VPN palette, Scepter, and Be Perfect. And we're gonna go for browns. This is a very warm look, like orangey browns look. So I'm gonna mix orange peel and salted caramel, and also deepen it with hot chocolate. And maybe a little bit of a blending with the half-baked and flesh it out. And I'm kind of all the browns in here. I'm gonna start with the orangey shades. So this is gonna be the nose contour as well. Salted caramel, a little bit of half-baked, just a little lighter, and then yeah, that looks about right. Should be slightly orangey. Using the brown hot chocolate. So I decided my eyebrows weren't high enough, so I just raised them up a little bit with a little concealer. I'm gonna set this with white eyeshadow from the same palette. This is excellent white. Every time I use Scepter, I keep going back to it because everything is right about this palette. And we're going to blend this with half-baked. So I did a very basic cut crease, and now we're setting with the white. So with her, it's all about snatched up. Very much me look. I like this kind of look. So now I'm adding a gel liner. This is a Beauty Bay gel liner, my recent purchase. I really love this. Very nice gel liner. So the reason I'm using gel liner is because there's a lot of black. It's just easier to fill in. So I'm going to start with creating a snatched up line. So keep in mind, when they have like different ridges on their face, like my eyes are not the same, like the shape of my skull, I guess. This one is slightly flatter, this one is slightly like more down or something, so that I have like a more of a pronounced edge here. So if I turn around, usually you can see wave, you know, kind of wavy line because of this edge. So I have to adjust and make sure the line looks good from each side. So if you draw it up here, then I'm gonna see like a little bit of ridges here, so now I have to go sideways. I don't know if I'm explaining it, if it makes sense, but when you turn sideways, it looks one way. When you turn front, it looks the other way because it kind of like a little droopy here. So yeah, it's not gonna look the same from both sides, but you know, trying to make it as close to even as possible. So now I'm setting with the black eyeshadow. Good thing I have a bake. Always makes me nervous, the black eyeshadow. In the bigger, fluffier brush, we're gonna blend out the black. And blending the eyeshadow with the same oranges that I used before. So I'm gonna use gel liner first, and then we're gonna use the white in the inner corner. I do the same trick. I mean, a lot of people do that too because it gives you really upwards eye. Using Inglot gel liner for the inner corner, just gonna make this kind of line. Well, what I noticed that it's very bright in the picture. Adding some under eyes blend with the same exact colors. I'm just going right over the bake, and when I wipe, we'll see if I need extra blending or extra baking. We'll do that. Probably not extra baking, most likely extra blending. I'll put a couple of coats of mascara and the fake eyelashes. Doesn't matter what mascara, this is drag. Mascara is never visible. Eyelashes are from Amazon, just stacked Amazon lashes. And we're doing the blush. So the blush is very orange. Looks like she has something orange going on. I'm just using exactly the same colors that's on my eyeshadow from a palette. Using this and this orange actual LV because it's very cute. Goes with the look. Doesn't look like she's got the highlight, which most of the queens don't. I don't know why I'm bothering with the forehead because it's gonna be covered. And fingers crossed, my headpiece still alive. I put it in the shelf up here yesterday, hiding from cats because you know cats get to that part and the whole video. So the fun part, overlining lips to make them look bigger, and she's got this, you know, the favorite of some queens shape when you kind of draw a smile line. I kind of do this very subtly too, but I really like this actually. I like this trend. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in Malt, really dark brown. Filling in with ABH lipstick in the color Ashton. Very close to what she's wearing there. I wonder if that's actually what she's wearing, because you know they get the same ABH kit that we got, I think. I wouldn't be surprised. So the gems are on and the lips are on. I'm about to put the contacts in. So she likes to wear contacts like we all do, and she usually wears, well, at least in that picture, looks like a honey greenish color. And Miss Lens contact lenses that they send me, it's gonna look just right. And the one that I'm talking about is the citrus one. The citrus, Waking Citrus. So I'm gonna put this one on because this is just the right color. So let me put my headpiece on. I'm real worried about it. It's gonna look weird, but we'll make do as usual. Oh, I'll be right back. And she's here, Anetra from Rupauls Drag Race Season 15. Entrance look. Ta-da! The Walmart tablecloth is larger than charge here. It actually worked out. I probably need to zip myself up because I didn't feel like doing her tattoo. She does have a tattoo, but that's like too much effort. And I need some yellow on my gloves, but I kind of ran out of energy. The picture is going to be up to here anyway, so. The headpiece I started yesterday, actually. I did this yesterday, and this all nails. Pretty much glued them on with a glue gun, and I used silver acrylic paint to kind of like brush it on. This stuff really works well and it dries like immediately, really easy. So I put that all on. I kind of glued together the tablecloth to the shape of my head, right on my head, and just put it on the shelf to dry. And everything worked out well. These four nails I just added right meow. Yes, I did the cat joke, right? Meow. So there you go. I kind of taped myself with the scotch tape together. So I'm like barely moving my chin. Yeah, but this is the budget version of the real thing. As I always say on my channel, get the AliExpress version of the designer stuff. Or Amazon or whatever. Totally. I'm kind of living for this. I put a bunch of gems from Walmart, the ones that come like on a sheet of paper, so they stick it already, so you just kind of glue them on in shape, and there you go. And don't look in the back because I'll look like a Frankenstein creature in the back, as usual. Anyway, I think it's pretty good resemblance, if I say so myself. The eyeball color is just like right like hers. I was just looking at her pictures. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I love Anetra. And The only thing is, with my bad knees, I would never walk the MFing duck walk, okay? I could try, but you probably have to pick me off the floor. Anyway, there you have it. Let me know what you think. Who do you guys root for in this season? I'm still into Sasha Colby, and I love Anetra as well. And I mean, I love them all. Bottom line, I love them all. They're all talented. You can't really say pick and choose. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. As usual, like this video if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload randomly these days, mostly twice a week. And Fridays are always a drag. So follow me on social media. Everything is in the description box. So thank you all for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next fabulous video, Hannies. Oh, bye!